What you're about to see is going to shock you.
Okay, put a rocket ship on the nearest table. Cool. Make it twice as big and make it lift off.
What's going on, friends and family? And in this video, we'll be talking about the year 2023 and what to expect. So looking at macro analysis and looking at the VeVe app as well. And we'll also be taking a step back and looking at a VeVe whale and what his thoughts are on the whole macroeconomics and VeVe situation as well. You guys may know him as Dr. Profit. He's one of the largest whales in the VeVe community, and he holds a significant amount of OMI tokens as well. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So what you're about to see, again, could shock you. This is actually insane, okay? A lot of you may have been watching AI blow up recently, and I kind of got ahead of the trend, and I've been experimenting with the software myself, but let's just go ahead and roll the clip because this is absolutely insane.
Sports car on the nearest table, then rotate it by 90 degrees and make it move back and forth along the surface.
So what you're witnessing is somebody actually telling an AI what to do, and it creates an AR experience. Now, it's a little bit more in depth than that, but this is pretty crazy. And this is called Chat ARK Kit or AR Kit, using natural language with ChatGPT to create AR experiences. Now, this is pretty groundbreaking in my opinion, when this is unlocking the human potential to create unlimited amount of experiences. So let's go ahead and continue to roll the clip.
Now move it to the floor.
So just like that, he moved the AR object to the floor by just telling ChatGPT to just move it to the floor. Now that is absolutely impressive, and it gets even more interesting.
Place a tree frog on the nearest plane.
So you can see how realistic that frog actually looks.
Perfect. Now,
so he basically tells this ChatGPT AI to, make it bigger, launch the rocket, and it does exactly that. So this is actually really cool. So that was really mind-blowing, because now if you're able to just create experiences just based off what you said, that is huge for not only Web3 NFTs, but for big brands as well, to make them more immersive and more experiences. Basically, it's unlimited, right? So Dr. Profit tagged me in a post on Twitter that included that video. He also tagged me in another one that I wanted to bring attention to as well. So let's go ahead and hop on over to that real quick. We're going to take a look at one of the biggest whales in the VeVe and Ecomi community, Dr. Profit, and his outlook on 2023. He created a long thread on Twitter, so we're going to quickly read through it right now. It says 2022 was a turbulent and tough to predict. I still stand by my predictions, but was too optimistic on the timing. Here's my outlook for 2023. We'll go through several topics in this thread: macro outlook, financial markets, augmented reality, IP matters, VeVeverse, and VeVe team. No big deal, just Batman in his cave. Number 2, macro outlook. Things will get worse before they get better. The bad: most global economies will dive into a recession in 2023. The political instability and uncertainty, never good for the markets. Number 3, the good: China U-turn on their zero policy will ease the global supply chain problems. CPI will fall off a cliff. US CPI could fall by nearly 2% by June. Housing and energy already negative. Recession could be over quick. US recession could last only 2 quarters. 4, financial markets. Markets will restabilize before macro gets better, long before the end of the recession. Risk on. Long-term interest will fall. Risk appetite for the markets will go up. While a lot of crypto projects will die, quality projects will become stronger. 5, megatrend for augmented reality will continue. In general, big tech companies are doomed to succeed as they need a successor to the mobile phone. Hence, they have a huge R&D budgets for AR, VR. In 2023, we will see the launch of at least 15 AR, MR headsets and glasses. 6, the first wave will be headsets with pass-through mode. The form factor will be pretty much like a VR headset, but we will be able to look at the reality through cameras, potentially in retina resolution. Apple, I'm looking at you. 7, next wave will be AR glasses. This is more challenging, but it is the future. Nreal created a nice product which has to be connected to the phone. The future is standalone, offloading computation to an edge server while streaming the glasses. Qualcomm, Niantic to watch. 8. Most notable headsets, goggles that will launch in 2023. 2 new models for Meta, Apple, Sony, Samsung, Huawei, HTC, HP, Valve, Somnia. Most of them will compete with the Meta Quest Pro. Xiaomi, smart glasses, Niantic, Qualcomm will go the AR path. 9. Tim Cook said a few months ago that we won't be able to understand how we lived before AR. This is a strong statement, which I fully support. There are too many use cases where this tech will help us for good. Success is unavoidable. The question is not if, but it is when. 10. Digital goods. I advocate digital goods and ownership. It's environmentally friendly. It has zero carbon footprint. The collectible industry is a $300 billion per year and will be transformed to digital. It's only a matter of time. 11. Blockchain crypto. Blockchain is the best technology to fully decentralize the ledger and ownership. And in the future, you can take collectibles to any metaverse or your home. Crypto and blockchain is here to stay no matter what the current market conditions are suggesting. 12. IP matters. 99% of projects on OpenSea will die because they fail to create a brand and a following. This is why VeVe will succeed. The AR collectibles come with built-in fan base that now only has to discover AR in ownership of digital goods. 13. VeVeverse. I am so impressed with the tech specifications and enthusiasm behind it. Graphic engine agnostic, supporting multiple devices including augmented reality. Specifically, it will run on Unreal Engine. It can be streamed to any device, even weaker with weaker specs. 14. Big thanks to the VeVe team, and it kind of goes on to thanking other people. And lastly, he just wanted to highlight he just never met so much, better founders and all that good stuff. And Happy New Year. So let me know what you guys think about that big thread. It was a lot, I know, but I pretty much agree spot on with that outlook. And as long as VeVe delivers on what they promise that they're going to deliver on, I think it's pretty bullish. And I agree with this outlook. I think that the macro, it just has to play out. I mean, it could be this year, it could be next year. I think it plays out this year, and then we might see a little signs of recovery towards the end of the year. So with this sentiment being said, I couldn't say any much different than this outlook because I pretty much agree with it spot on. And I've been watching a lot of the tech. As you guys know, I've been producing a lot of the content around AR, VR, the metaverse. So as you know, I cover a lot of these different products in depth as well. And just to point out, Dr. Profit, he owns his own analytics company that is, European-based company that provides insights to market. So I would imagine he knows what he's talking about as well. So with that being said, I have to say I agree with this, which is why I wanted to cover it. But yeah, that's really all I got for this one. I just wanted to provide a macro outlook on 2023. As some people were asking, I do a video on it, and what not better way to do it than to cover an actual VeVe whale who has a huge stake in VeVe and Ecomi. And I also agreed to this as well. So yeah, I thought this was a good outlook for 2023, but let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I could be completely wrong. Dr. Profit could be completely wrong. Let me know in the comments below. But as always, I'll see you in the next video at the blockchain. Be like an NFT, be authentic, and I'll catch you later. Peace.